Your soul needs a beat. Your spirit man needs a beat. When I think about this, good morning, everybody. It's time for Morning Manna, and I hope my technology problems are straight because I got a word for you on this morning. When I think about it, when I think about my son has loves to do hip hop music and everything, and he and his teenage friends years and years ago had a group called GOE, God Over Everything. And they would get a beat. They would find a beat. Now, a lot of times they would go out and get a beat on our computer, and as a result, it would get corrupted and so on and so forth. But they were looking for beats so that they could have a rhythm for the music or the song that they were trying to sing. This morning is all about you need to sing a song. You got to get a beat for the rhythm of your heart. How about that? That's what we're going to talk about this morning. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody on this morning? I think I got it right. Do I have it right now? Look like it's not breaking down on me on this morning. Good morning, Pastor Richard. Now, I hope we squared away everything yesterday. If not, let's talk this morning. Let's talk this morning because we want to make sure that everything is squared away. Good morning, Brenda. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. Been on a trip and all of that. Good morning, Vicky. How are you on this morning? Erica, how are you on this morning? Brother Pope, how are you? Olga, I think, Green from Rochester. How about that? Good to see you here. It's your first, second, or third time, or all the time, and you're just recognizing that. Good morning, Elder Sherry. How are you? Elder Sherry Mack, how are you? Let me greet some more folk and then we get into it. Gerald, how are you? Pamela, how are you? Verena, how are you? Happy anniversary, 40th, and everything. Looked like you guys had a wonderful time. Brother Nesbitt, how are you? Ori, how are you? Lydia, how are you? Francine, how are you? My buddy Elder Hayes, that's my dog there, literally. Omega Psi. About that. Joya, how about you? Anna, how are you? Ramona, how are you? Look, it's all about a beat. It's all about a beat. It's all about that. Let me just share this and then we're going to get right into it. As I was saying at the very beginning, I remember when my son, PG2, was in high school and they had this rap group called GOE, God Over Everything, and they would try to get these beats to match the songs that was on their hearts. This morning, it's all about you getting that beat, sing a song, sing a song. Watch this. The text to talk to take away 5 minutes or less. Here we go. Luke 1:46. And Mary said, my soul magnifies the Lord, and my spirit rejoices. My soul magnifies the Lord, and my spirit rejoices. On yesterday, we were talking about the whole piece of trying to be unbothered, of trying to be unbothered. Some people seem to come into situations totally unbothered, while others of us, myself included, struggle with trying to get to a place where our peace is not broken and we are unbothered. The Lord dropped in my spirit this morning. How do I continue to try to get to the place of being unbothered? Sing a song. Three things I want you to grab a hold of that what singing a song does. The first is your mind needs a melody. Your mind needs a melody. When I was growing up in the projects, Lincoln Homes, called the old projects in my hometown, Goldsboro, North Carolina, I can recall my mother being at the stove humming a hymn, humming a song. I had enough sense to know that things were rough. I could look around and see that. I could see that. And it appears that her countenance shifted when she started humming a hymn. Your mind needs a melody. Your mind needs a melody. Here's the second thing I want you to grab a hold of. Your spirit needs an anointing. Your spirit needs an anointing. In the 23rd Psalm, what it says is that here is the um, shepherd who says that he makes sure that his sheep wants for nothing. In that scenario, when they walk through the gate, and Jesus says he is the gate, he says, I anoint their heads. He literally are talking about, David is using that as in the field where the shepherd had oil that would anoint them. Mary, when she gets this news and now responding to it, notice she has a twofold response. She says, my soul magnifies and my spirit rejoices. Your spirit needs an anointing. Here is the third thing. Your soul needs a refreshing. A song gives your soul a refreshing. What is the difference? Our spirit man is the eternalness of who we are, our spirit, the breath of God that lives within us and that will always live, whether we live with him or not with him. Our soul is our soulish ram, our emotions, our personality, our will, our desires. And so your soul needs a refreshing every now and then. You need a cup of cool glass of water to get you through. Because my soul needs a refreshing. My spirit has to have an anointing, and my mind needs a melody. What's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is just kind of long. I want you to grab it, put it in the chat area. The beat of your heart sometimes goes by the rhythm of a song. The beat of your heart sometimes goes by the rhythm of a song. Get a song and get unbothered. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. If this bless you, share it. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't play now, Morning Manna fam. Share it with somebody else. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more Morning Manna. And remember, tomorrow we are fasting per First Lady. Let's lay that out. It's always the first Wednesday, but we have a special fast. We'll talk more tomorrow. God bless you. Bye now.